knowledge to the master builder. The new
Wow. Christmas Day game. I didn't expect to be on this stage as a rookie. It'll be exciting, no doubt. I watched the NBA all day long on Christmas growing up. And to think that kids out there will be seeing me be a part of that, it's surreal. And I've never been one to disappoint the kids, so I better go out there and put on a show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and the home of progress.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. We'll look at Cleveland. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And I think for the...
1:29 left to play in the first.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
On the court for Cleveland, Freak in at shooting guard. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Shumpert in at the 3. Dellavedova, the pass to Frye. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Freak. Misses the 3. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big 3 found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry dishes to Spates. There's a screen. Spates sets a screen. Pass to Verjao. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Dellavedova, the pass to Freak. Goes up from the top of the key, and nothing but air on that one. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come.
Look here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Verajao in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He chipped in his share of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Here's Verajao. Cavaliers with the rebound. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. That's good. Dellavedova's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against New York.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Outside jumper. It's Freak, top of the key. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 8.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that one's good. Dellavedova's got 6.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Here's Curry. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Utah.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Iguodala. The shot no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Cleveland ahead, up 11. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And, Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We were a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Some of the biggest points we scored in the first half came because our defense was sharp and we never passed up a chance to get out and run when they turned it over. I really like that we've made them pay for their mistakes. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce and we need to keep it that way. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. That's all, and that should be enough. We're in a good spot. There's a W waiting for us out there, so let's go out there and get it.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Iman Shumpert has come in for James. Freak's checked in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. On the court for Cleveland, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Channing Frye out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Dellavedova in at the point. Warriors trail by 15.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Here's Freak. No luck, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Old school basketball here. Hard-nosed, fundamental, just solid old school performance right there.
1:35 left to play here in the third. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love, and it's Shumpert penetrating. Thompson with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Here's Livingston. Rebound Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Love with the screen on Thompson. Left side, Love. Shoots from the baseline. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
And there's Green on the assist by Livingston.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Frye dishes to Dellavedova. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Dellavedova's got 10.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Livingston passes to Thompson. Verajao setting the pick for Barnes. He used that pick just right.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And Frye kicks to Shumpert. Passes it to Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama. And we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this one.
And that will do it for our special Christmas Day broadcast.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
It's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In Pagnotti we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Money. Oh, man.
Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing in these, baby.
Yo.
And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Last game at home for a while. With the road trip looming, we can't look past the task at hand tonight. We got to go out there and get the fans behind us early on. No one wants to leave home on a down note, especially me. So I better put my money where my mouth is and go out there and ball.
And a look across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight. Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Phoenix right now in the middle of a road trip. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games. Even more critical to notch a win in this one.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of a tough stretch of games they've got coming up. I mean, they're excited about it, and it's going to serve as a real benchmark for them, finding out exactly where they stand in the league.
Yeah, and some top-tier opponents coming in, a chance to test themselves against.
.152 left here in the opening quarter. Dishes to Warren. Knight with a screen on Shumpert. To the left side wing. Here's Teletovic. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Knight into the lane. Pass to Len. Clock at 2. Here's Goodwin. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Dellavedova from outside. Knight grabs the board.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Goodwin passes to Len. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. What a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. I mean, played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up as expected.
Roof shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Oh my God!
You know, you can expect young big men to improve over time, but I didn't think anyone expected Len to jump ahead so fast.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And a final remark, guys, on Len. I mean, his defense was the big benefactor. I mean, he was a force in the paint and developed into a really solid rim protector.
There's the dish to Warren. Len, a screen. And there's the pass to Goodwin. Kept alive. Len, good. Len's got 5.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Freak for the 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Knight. Defense is right there. Good. Knight's got his first 2 points. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Freak. That misses off the backboard.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Suns lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about adjusting his game to the NBA. Good points, Clark. What role do coaches play in helping young players like that adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Well, you know, Kevin, they're going to give their teams the best chance to win no matter what the circumstance is. If that means playing young guys extended minutes, then all systems go. I mean, that's what being a pro is all about.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the screen. Price kicks to Teletovic. Passes to Warren. Price dishes to Warren. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Mozgov grabs the board. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Philadelphia.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Well, Greg, I think you've got to try to convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of your next game and use them for momentum. And then take what you did well and double down the efforts here tonight.
Feeds to Knight. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Knight's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Picked by Mozgov. And it's Shumpert penetrating. There's Freak. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you've just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for Ronnie Price. That one misses.
And just a solid start to the season for Teletovic last year. I mean, unfortunately, it came to a close prematurely as he was battling blood clots.
Shumpert against Knight. He dishes it to Teletovic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backcourt. That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Knight kicks to Goodwin. Mozgov with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shumpert. Knight grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
The Suns have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. Shumpert with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. To the middle. He feeds it to Mozgov. Misses in close.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Suns.
Well, Tyson.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Freak in a 2-guard. Ahmad Shumpert is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Right now, gentlemen,
yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they put up this month. The Suns 5th.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Now, here is Knight. D right on him. Teletovic misses.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Cleveland moving it around. Mozgov sets a screen for Shumpert. And a wide-open look for Freak. Drains the three-pointer. Freak's got 6.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Dellavedova. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The feed now to Fry. The three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 6 assists in the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Kicks to Teletovic. To the inside. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Fry passes to Dellavedova. There's a screen. Here's Freak. Off target from outside. Here's Warren. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Suns trail by 3. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They've got P.J. Tucker, Booker out there with Bledsoe. Then it's John Lure, and it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. Shakes him. Tries again, and the layup is good. Chandler's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Suns. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lenke kicks to Goodwin. Price outside. Here's Tucker. Offline with his 3. Here's Dellavedova. Tipped away. Stolen by Len. Missed. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille LeBron James. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
As I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your images costs you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right, man.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature, all right? Take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. Recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Nah, that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make you flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
What up, CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf, and how it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic, we all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
Okay, what did I just say about Team
A manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what
say
you
about
are? No.
Team
The
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap.
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me
Yo,
like that, really?
This
You need
is
to check
way
her
too
now.
cold in, and I ain't even
check
talking
her
about
now.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you, it's in the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you
and
know I'll
don't
never
worry
leave our
about
parents in
a
the projects.
thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, I know you don't like me. You never have. I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. All right? Hey, freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Vet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Okay, you know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
Just trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, Cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
Some people say you just a hanger-on, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Yo, because people just don't know,
They
yo.
be hating?
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of Freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just got to make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You got to do what you got to do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.